Yes?
Is it
What are you
raining?
laughing at?
You.
I gotta warm up, you know.
Vocal warm-ups.
High School Musical.
Ma. Anyway, welcome to
Yeah. For dramatic effect.
episode 2 of
The MoronCast.
the MoronCast. Ah, boy.
Boy.
It's been a little too long since the last one
4 weeks.
because we had some stuff going on.
Actually stuck.
Yes, it did. So. What was I gonna say? I'm already failing.
I don't know.
Oh, I was gonna say that this episode might be a little rough because the first one went so well, and we have such high expectations, and now we gotta live up to that.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of us has to be better than the last episode.
Yep.
I don't know.
Ghost.
I don't know about you, but I'm a better person today than I was
Speaking of
yesterday.
ghosts, we might have some ghost stories
Inspirational.
later
We'll
on the
see.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like to be spooked?
I do like to
Okay. So I'm gonna go over some E3 goodies. I know it was a while ago, but the last episode we talked about what we wanted to see from E3, and so now we're gonna see what we actually got. Chris, what do you have for us today?
I have music and movie knowledge that needs to be shared. Some big, some not really, but yeah.
But yeah, John, how about you?
I'm just here for commentary.
He's just here for fun.
I had topics that are now outdated and are no longer relevant and are not as big as E3 or movies, so we're just gonna be more prepared next time.
He actually took my job, but you know what? I have some
Oof.
celebrity news. So it's
Celebrity news.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Chris, we gotta bulk up. We gotta nut up this episode.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Nut up or shut up.
Nut up. Anyway, let's get right into it. E3. You guys had fun watching it, right?
That's cool.
I only seen the first day and then the Rainbow Six celebrity match. So
Oh yeah.
Oh,
T-Pain
T-Pain.
versus Little Yachty.
and
Oh, Yachty.
Lil Yachty's terrible attempt at trash talk.
That was fun to watch.
What? How did the match go? I didn't get to see it.
It was
It was pretty
T-Pain.
even.
T-Pain
Yeah.
was actually
Was it actually like good,
Yeah.
well thought out playing, or was it just like, what's this do?
Well,
No.
it was a whole team, so they
Yeah.
had like esports players and
Oh,
T-Pain
yeah.
and Little Yachty.
Okay.
It was T-Pain and then 4 esports players
Oh, that's not
versus
fair.
Lil Yachty.
It was fair.
T-Pain
Did
had
they get
like
carried?
T-Pain went off.
Dude,
Did he?
T-Pain had like 3 or 4 kills.
The only
Huh.
thing that was different, which I mean, as they say, PC players are better, quote unquote, was Little Yachty had an Xbox controller and everybody else was PC.
Everyone else was PC. Even T-Pain. T-Pain was PC, and he actually got like a double kill
Mhm.
in one round of the match.
Okay.
And then Lil Yachty's sitting there on a Xbox controller. He's like,
I mean,
I don't know what I'm doing.
to be fair, I would be that person because
I
I
would be
can't
that
play.
person too.
I
Yeah.
can't play
That's what I
keyboard and
said.
mouse. I mean, I'd prefer mouse, but I couldn't do keyboard.
And I don't know if they were trying to be sexist, but T-Pain's entire team was
Another
nothing but
topic.
girls.
There was a guy too.
There was one guy, but then Lil Yachty's team was all guys. Four guys.
But
But
that's all they
T-Pain,
could book.
Or maybe they were equivalent because equality mattered.
Yeah.
well, then they should have been 4 girls instead of 3 girls and a guy.
You're not wrong. Well, maybe T-Pain counts as a girl, or maybe the guy counted as a girl. You don't know genders. Don't assume.
Oh boy, let's not go there. But yeah. So I think we started watching. The first day was E3 or EA. My bad.
Yeah, and you and me.
First day
Every
and
day
the
was
second
E3.
day,
And the third and the fourth.
all E3.
And I'm
Yes.
pretty sure you and me were watching that. Well,
Yeah.
you were watching it more than me because I was in the middle of work and we just had it on in the background. But then we came here to finish it.
So EA, the big one coming from EA is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and this looks dope. Like, I think we might actually get a real good Star Wars single player game. and we haven't really had that since
One of the Battlefronts.
Force
wasn't it?
Unleashed.
Who made that one? By the way, I forgot who even made that.
I don't know, but I can look it up. That's why we have the computer.
Yeah,
New edition computer.
because those are by far my favorite Star Wars game to date. Because Battlefront, sorry EA, but not really doing so hot with that.
Yeah,
I think the
there
only
was
Star Wars games I've ever owned was like back in like 2001. It was a prequel game where you had to. It was just like a piloting game. Like you didn't actually do pod racing.
Starfighter, right?
Something along that.
Was it
line.
on the computer?
No, it was the original Xbox.
Because I remember they had a computer game, Star Wars. It was a pilot, but we had the joystick.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually flew the game with a pilot's joystick, and it was actually kind of cool.
I remember playing that probably at daycare. And yeah, none of us figured out how to actually do anything in the game, so we were just flying around trying not to die. So it was,
But I also
Yeah,
forgot
so-
about the other good Star Wars game was Knights of the Old Republic.
True. There's a lot of fans of that.
Yeah.
Just
I didn't want to offend anyone by saying Force Unleashed is better than that because they're both equally my favorite.
understandable. So The Force Unleashed was created by LucasArts and THQ, which
THQ. That's
LucasArts has been bought out by Disney, and THQ went bankrupt.
Well, I
So-
thought THQ was bought out by someone.
Well, they just recently revived it. It's Nordic.
Okay.
It's called THQ Nordic now, I think. Anyways, those are good games. Really looking forward to this one. You get a little robot dude that helps you out.
a droid,
Yeah. a
Which
droid.
like a companion type thing.
Yeah, he like heals you or whatever.
That's cool.
But
It's a way for them to sell. merch.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That thing's cool.
I don't know. He just like travels on your back.
Hey, flip your screen for me.
Yeah, looks dope.
You could have flipped it the other way, but that's fine too.
Yeah, well. All right.
Cool. Oh, Forrest Whitaker.
Yes, this one takes place between 3 and 4.
They said that this game is 100% canon
Yeah.
to
Sure.
the entire franchise.
Yeah, I'd imagine because Star Wars actually has a lot of canon, like comic book type stuff and video game stuff that people don't realize they actually consider real. in
Well,
the
I was
world of
talking
Star
about
Wars.
like the episode 1 through 9 movies. They said
Yeah,
that,
that's what I'm talking
okay.
about.
Okay.
Even the comic book stuff that, not all of it, but some of the comic book stuff that you can find is still canon to the original movies and stuff like that. So I might have to talk to one of my roommates from college about that because he was really into those. Really into
Your
those.
roommates from, what are you, 50?
Yes.
Back when
I
I was in
graduated.
college.
You graduated a month ago.
But they're still,
Yeah.
Anyway, they
My
were.
college
My
roommates.
roommates from back in the day were really into that Star Wars.
That's Star Wars.
Isn't that how old people talk?
What was it? Star Trek? Not going to get into that conversation.
The
Continue.
rest of the stuff that they showcased was FIFA 20, Madden 20, which we're probably going to play no matter what.
And then the big Sims 4 release.
Sims 4 got a DLC pack. You get to live on an island.
Yeah, baby. There was one other thing. Oh, the,
Apex Legends.
Apex.
We don't play that anymore,
Yeah.
so
I mean, she looked kind of cool with the fences.
yeah.
I mean, that's about.
I don't think
That's
it'll-
about it.
We don't play we don't get the
We don't play fa-fa-fa.
Fucking-
Love fa-fa-fa-fa.
we don't play Fortnite anymore,
What's
Can
but
you stop?
Apex isn't gonna beat out Fortnite.
We're so supposed to
Fortnite is actually dying,
It had its glory, but
Do you?
but that's a separate story.
Zip it?
Separate. That's a
I
separate
think the
story.
next one was Microsoft. Microsoft.
Microsoft.
And of course, the big one from that one was
Can't wait for 2020 Christmas.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Boo.
I was going to say
I mean,
Halo.
I mean, we didn't see from Halo.
You didn't see gameplay.
Exactly.
That's because-
we haven't seen gameplay for over 2 years when they announced it.
Cyberpunk was announced back
I'm
in
not talking about
2012.
Cyberpunk. I'm talking about Halo.
But I'm just saying Cyberpunk was announced 7 years ago, and we just got a trailer. What, last year?
Yeah,
Except for
full
the
game
teaser.
He
play.
wasn't
Yeah.
talking about Cyberpunk.
But no, I was just making a reference to it took them 6 years to release a gameplay trailer for Cyberpunk, and Halo Infinite was just released, what, 2 years ago? I mean, give us some time. It's not going to come out for another year and a half anyway.
It wasn't released.
No.
It was
No.
announced.
That's what I meant.
Halo was announced last year at E3 or the year before.
I thought it was-
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But we just got a trailer for that this E3, Halo Infinite, which it was a trailer, not gameplay, but it looks
It
kind of
wasn't
cool.
even really a trailer.
It was like 10 minutes long.
Did I not see it then?
Okay, you gotta pull that up maybe.
I think you'll recognize it once you see it. It's the
but
guy in
let's
the
just
ship.
get this out of the way.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay, that wasn't 10 minutes. It was like 3 minutes.
Okay, yeah, whatever. But the main point is Keanu Reeves.
No,
Yes.
you're breathtaking.
Hey,
This is my favorite meme. Miniature Keanu.
Keanu was big before this happened, and now he's even bigger.
yeah. Keanu
He's
is
the top trending actor right now.
Face of every single meme.
Literally the never aging man.
He's a
like,
vampire
he never
too,
ages.
yeah.
him and Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They are both vampires. Actually, not John Wick. Keanu Reeves looks. He looks
He
younger.
looks just like John Wick.
No, he looks younger than Paul Rudd, but Keanu Reeves is 55, and Paul Rudd just celebrated his 50th. Either way, they both don't even look a day over 40. So
Keanu Reeves has like really blown up since E3 because like I know this was all planned like way beforehand, but he's John Wick and he had a movie that just came out recently. He's in Toy Story as Duke Kaboom.
excuse me,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Keanu Reeves is in the new Toy Story movie as Duke Kaboom, and he oh boy, if you haven't seen the behind the scenes of him actually acting out his like voiceover work, you need to find that video because it's like the most wholesome thing you'll ever see in your life. And then he was also announced for Cyberpunk characters
And he finally made it into the Fortnite because everyone called the season.
Oh, yeah.
Was it season 2 or season 3 where they had the John Wick tier 100 skin?
this is the Halo trailer.
Even though it wasn't called John Wick, but that's what
Yeah,
everyone
but
else called it.
It was basically John Wick.
And then
Yeah.
now
It
they
looked
released
just like
the
it.
actual John Wick
Yeah.
skin.
Um,
But yeah, I remember this now.
Pull up, see if you can find the Keanu Reeves voiceover for Toy Story. Is him acting his scenes out. That was a pretty good video. But I saw Toy Story. It was pretty good. Duke Kaboom, really interesting character. It was
We
kind of.
haven't seen it yet.
I know, so I'm not gonna spoil anything, but
We have a lot of movies to see. Detective Pikachu, Toy Story 4, Annabelle, Ma. We're really behind.
Yeah, I think.
And then Spider-Man comes out on Tuesday.
does it seriously come out on Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Why Tuesday?
We're seeing it Wednesday if you want to go with us. I don't know if you're seeing it with your dad, but that's a separate off
7
podcast
or 10?
topic. Huh? I don't know. Tyler never told us which one.
that's what you're talking about?
Yeah. Like, look at his facial expressions and the way he's actually doing it. He's in character.
Oh, yeah. And in my opinion, that's how you gotta do voiceover.
But if you look at like most of the other people, they just sit there while they're doing the voiceover.
So the other big thing was the announcement of the new next-gen Xbox,
Project Scarlet.
which will come out holiday 2020 and is supposedly capable of 8K resolution at 120. Not at 120, but also 120 FPS. And if you know me,
Highly skeptical.
Which we all do.
8K is pointless. I'm saying it right now. You don't need
For
an 8K.
gaming, I
You
would
don't-
agree.
No. For anything, you don't need an 8K TV. You don't need an 8K console. 4K is good enough because your eyes can't even tell the difference. You won't even know the difference. It's just more money out of your pocketbook.
Yeah, but
My
8K
pocketbook?
sounds better
I didn't
because
realize you were
everybody has
50.
to have the newest and greatest
Listen,
thing.
it sounds great, 8K, right? But it's pointless. So yeah, that's my take.
So pointless to commoners and not nerds.
Sure,
Okay.
don't spend your money on 8K.
Okay.
Heard it here first, folks. Don't spend your money on 8K.
And the other thing, they announced Game Pass for PC, which I am a part of now.
You got it?
Yeah,
So did you
For
spend
the $1.
I got it for $1 a month until next month, which is $5. But that's even pretty good. You get like pretty AAA games, on there.
Well, don't you
for a cheap
already
price.
have the Game Pass? Can't you just combine them for the $15 thing and get it on all the
Excuse me.
platforms?
They do have an option where you can do Xbox and PC, but it's like $15.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Like audio
Yep.
from your sneeze.
Which is not a bad idea, but I have too many games, so just the PC one
You don't
will do
say.
just fine.
I played 3 games. I played 3 games. Siege.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Let's see what's next.
Yeah, on console I don't play that many games. On PC I play none.
So you only played 1 game.
I play 2. Well, now I play 2. Siege and Minecraft. Very different worlds, but
You go from super tactical, army,
military.
military, to breaking blocks of dirt.
Yeah, punching trees and getting all that diamond.
You're truly
Yeah,
truly a
super
convincing
exciting.
Sound
matter.
like a true gamer.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So Ubisoft, they announced Watch Dogs Legion, which
That was cool.
was very cool. I'm
That was really
excited.
cool.
I'm playing the second one right now because I didn't beat it.
I just want to know: is there like an algorithm that just turns any character into a playable character, or did they actually go through, sit down, and like draw out all these different backstories to? Because there has to be over 100 playable characters in that game.
I have no idea, but it looks sweet. Set in London. Big fan of Watch Dog game in general, and us as a group, we're big Rainbow Six fans, aren't we?
Yes.
Mhm.
Well,
Lots
maybe.
of Siege.
I think we only play for 4 hours a day every day, so we're just a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we're
Too
all gonna
much.
be diamond in no time.
Oh yeah.
First, got to get past gold 4.
Gold 4.
Yeah.
But they released a little trailer about their new game. I don't know if it's a new game or if it's like one of those like small $20 games, but it's called Rainbow Six Quarantine. And
I thought that was actually a thing for Siege.
no, it's a different game altogether.
Is it seriously?
But they are incorporating like operators from Siege, I think.
Oh, so maybe that's where I drew the connection.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that. That's the one where they had like characters from Siege and as well as like
That is what I just
Vegas.
said. Yes.
Well, yeah, but what were the other games that they had?
Rainbow Six.
So it's all
You're
it's
talking about the mobile game.
oh yeah, that's what I was
That's-
thinking of.
Yeah, that's a different thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
there's
what I was thinking
more.
No. This looks like a Siege game. It's called Quarantine, and I think it's gonna be based off of what they did for that one update with the zombies.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
I only played one level of that because nobody else would play with me, and I didn't want to play with randoms.
we did play it a little bit, but
That was before I started playing, so
That was way before I started playing.
because I started playing at the end of that season.
I still remember when you had to buy optics and
yeah,
upgrades to your weapons and stuff in Siege, which they took out a long time ago.
Which year?
Oh yeah, I've seen this. Yeah.
All you needed was like one sniper.
oh,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
that's the one.
What year and season did Lion and Finka come out? Because that's when I started.
Yes, we're that type of historians.
Well, we're only on season what? I mean,
Well,
year
it was
year
the
4.
past- It was probably year 3, I think.
Because
So,
that was when I started playing. Was when Lion and Finka came out.
but yeah, but
That looked really cool.
it
All I
is
see
just
is
a
camera
trailer.
movement, but it's looking cool.
not gameplay that we've been spamboozled before.
Where's our
Spamboozled.
Where's our Left 4 Dead 3 game? Huh?
Never coming.
We don't know. Okay.
I don't think it's coming.
Who knows?
Because that's what this reminded me of, was that fan made Left 4 Dead trailer,
Which was pretty cool.
which it was done so well it looked
that Ella?
real.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't remember this as well as I thought I did.
That's it. Though.
I remember the beginning.
That's all
Must
it
not have
was.
seen the ending.
Interesting.
So yeah, an entire new game, which is kind of weird. I don't know.
I don't feel about it yet.
I hope they have Blackbeard.
That's
You
all
mean
you
Craig?
care about.
Blackbeard and Castle.
You were gonna say Craig?
I was gonna say Craig.
Oh,
You say
Craig.
Craig.
Not Craig.
You might want
The
to reset
other-
camera.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
The other thing from Ubisoft was Ghost Recon, the new Ghost Recon movie.
With
Movie?
John
Also,
Bernthal.
movie.
Which I still, it's not. Is John Bernthal the
Good guy
Villain
bad
or
guy?
the
the
bad guy?
antagonist or the
I-
protagonist?
I don't know.
I mean, he's not technically a
I think I
villain.
might have seen
but-
something that said he was actually the main character, but I could be
Well,
entirely
he-
wrong.
I don't know.
'Cause we talked about this in the last episode, and it's still unclear who.
Read it.
Yeah, because we
I don't watch our content.
we were talking about
I
break
just edit it.
It was a long time ago. Okay.
because I just watched it at the gym.
But yeah, it looks a lot like Wildlands, but I'll still play it. I want to see what it's up about.
What it's up about?
What it's up
What
about.
it's about. Cool.
Also, we have the new Avengers game.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people hated on it because it wasn't the characters from the movies, but fuck
Yeah.
those people.
Yeah, because they
right
said
now.
that this is its own brand new story, right?
Yes, dude. It's cool. It's Marvel game, AAA. We're gonna see some awesome shit. I'm excited for this just as much as Star Wars.
The only thing I did not like about this is I could have sworn that I read somewhere that this was going to be like an RPG game where you get to, make your own guy. But, I mean, I'm still going to play it. It looks really cool. And I can't wait to, get it and play
Well,
and
what do
find
you
out what
mean?
happens.
These are all characters from the movie.
No, but they're not.
They're
like,
not the actors like
Yeah.
this.
Oh, okay.
It's its own story, not connected to the MCU, but it's still Avengers.
because that's definitely not any of the actors from
Oh,
the
okay.
movies.
That makes
That's
sense.
what people are upset about.
Well,
But they can go cry because
That looks cool.
Avengers game is gonna be awesome. So this is like your good old single player games.
That looks like the Hulk from the movie. What are you talking about?
It's not hard to.
So is this
Make the
more
whole-
like a fighting game, or is it like a is it like a
It's
Mortal
story
Kombat?
driven. So
It's
like-
actually kind of like objective based. You have to go from
yeah, like
kinda
a
like the old
campaign,
Spider-Man
Point A to
games.
point
Yes,
B.
old Spider-Man games.
okay,
There you go.
that I can understand.
You probably I think you can play as the main Avengers minus Hawkeye.
Well, I thought it was
Oh,
just
Jeremy
the 5.
Renner.
Hulk, Iron Man, Thor,
Sorry.
Captain America, Black Widow. I thought that's what they said. It was only those 5.
Yeah. Well, if you're counting Spider-Man as a vendor too, you can't play the Spider-Man. He's got his own game, but
Darn.
If it was EA, you'd have to buy the
still looks
DLC.
freaking sweet.
Yeah.
I want to play. This is also Just Dance's 10th anniversary.
Whoop, whoop. That was a cool dance that they did at E E3.
You know, our most famous video.
Define cool.
Something I don't want to be brought up.
Oopsie.
Why?
Actually,
I hate that our best doing like our top grossing video is Just Dance.
Why?
Actually, you mean all 4 of them are our top grossing videos.
Actually, let's see what our highest grossing videos are. Right
Pretty
now.
close.
Because the last episode that we did of Just Dance, I just looked at, I think that's our second highest Just Dance video. Is the one the latest one.
Let's see playlists. Oh boy, we have a lot of playlists. Oh boy.
They also announced Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. What they didn't announce it, but they said they were working on it, and a lot of people are going crazy over that.
I have never ever played a Zelda game a day in my life.
I
Not because I don't want
don't
to.
think I have either. So.
Not because I don't want to or that it looks bad. It's just I've never been interested enough to pick it up.
Never been exposed to it.
Yeah.
Kind of like a drug. We just haven't picked up heroin yet.
Right.
What did I just tune
Don't do
into?
drugs, kids.
All right, our top grossing videos are Just Dance, Just Dance, Just Dance, Just Dance, Overcooked.
I told you.
I believe you. It's just I wasn't expecting Just Dance to be the most popular thing that we have on our channel.
Oh boy.
People like to see us humiliate ourselves. So.
Yeah.
Humiliate.
Humiliate.
Humiliate. Humiliate.
Humiliate.
So those are
Might
the
want to change the camera.
yeah, those are the big topics from E3. Tell me if I missed anything, or tell us what your favorite part of E3 was.
All right, so I'm going to kind of bounce back and forth between movies and music because I don't have any kind of organization on my phone for the news articles I have accumulated. So,
I was just gonna say that our camera just pooped out right now. So if you're listening, this is an audio only. This is an audio only episode, obviously, because you found it. But
Right.
I don't know if anyone's gonna find this. But yeah, thanks for sticking with us, and off to Chris.
all right, so the first bit of news I have is the live action Hercules.
Wait.
It's actually real?
Is this a Disney one, or is this going to be just like those god awful Kevin Lutz and Sorry Dwayne, but Dwayne the Rock Johnson versions?
Nope, it's Disney certified. It will have reportedly Jeff Goldblum, Chris
Okay.
Pratt, and
Wait.
Anna Kendrick.
That was real?
That's
I could
the
do with
that's the rumor.
I could
of-
do with Anna Kendrick, but,
But,
Chris Pratt.
Is Chris
not so
Pratt
much.
Hercules? Or-
Yes, because Jeff Goldblum.
It's Hades.
Okay. Well, that I can see.
Yeah, so I know that Audrey was super excited.
Well, I'm excited now because that's my
Chris
favorite
Pratt-
Disney movie.
Chris Pratt is my least favorite Chris.
Wow.
Thank you. I'm so glad
That's,
I've been honored.
You don't
with-
even make it to the list.
Oh, damn. Oh, man.
I'm
That's
sorry.
right.
Chris
You're
Pratt.
up there.
He's good.
He's good, but he's not good enough to be Hercules.
Well, who is?
Not Chris Pratt.
Okay.
I would have to agree. I can't see Chris Pratt being Hercules.
Well,
like maybe his voice, but his
Features.
physical, yeah.
Yeah. his
Off the
features
top
don't
of your
make
head,
sense.
who else could play Hercules? Though?
Dwayne Johnson.
KJ Appa.
No, I mean, come on. Who?
KJ
Might as
Appa.
well.
Who's
He's in
that?
everything.
So he's Archie from Riverdale, and it's just
Oh,
he
okay.
had, like, the red hair and the physique.
Yep, I can see that now.
Yeah.
No
But
idea who
he's
talking
he's
about.
not
I'll show you.
known he's not known well enough to be.
Well, he could be known well after this. Naomi Scott wasn't as known until Lemonade Mouth was the only thing she was in, and now she's Jasmine in
Power
Aladdin.
Rangers,
Mm.
and now she's also a Charlie's Angel.
Bring up Hercules and they won't shut
Okay,
We
well,
just wanna
Zenab's finding
express
a
our
picture
opinion.
of that. I'm going to move on. Ed Sheeran. Everybody loves Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah.
Ed Sheeran is the most successful touring musician in history because he does this one simple thing. Can you guess what it is?
Floss his teeth.
Ooh, that is a good one. But no.
Get tattoos of people on his arm.
Hercules.
No.
Hercules.
I can't see that guy's Hercules.
I could see him as Hercules.
Who is it for the audio listeners?
It's KJ Appa, and he's the main character. He plays Archie on Riverdale.
Oh.
So
Archie.
yes,
Cool.
Archie.
Don't watch it.
Great.
Neither do I.
Obviously.
I've seen bits and pieces.
Anyway.
Ed Sheeran, I don't have the article that says what he did, but as from what I remember, he charges significantly, with air quotes, less for his concert tickets. He tours more often than other pop artists, like, say, Jay-Z and Beyonce and Ariana Grande, for
Ew.
instance, are mentioned in the article. He sells under $100 tickets as main floor, and then he actually shows up on tour more often, whereas other performers would cancel shows just because they didn't feel good or they just didn't like the city
Well, it's okay
or
to
whatever.
not feel good and cancel a show. They're human too.
They are, but it's like they only have 8 shows and they cancel 3 of them because they don't feel good.
Well, I mean,
That's what they were mostly bringing up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that Ariana Grande does not charge significantly more than most other
Her floor
people.
seats are $1,000.
I know that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say she doesn't charge significantly more, but I mean, she was on tour from like the beginning of 2016 to like the beginning of 2017, and then now she's on tour from, well, I don't know, at least another year because
that poor thing. She's making so much money. It must be tragic.
But I mean, Beyonce and Jay-Z, I can't even tell you the last time they came to Detroit.
Ed Sheeran is
Beyonce and Jay-Z were
supposedly
just here.
selling tickets for an average of
didn't know
$80
about it.
dollars.
Hmm.
So that makes him the cheapest, air quotes, the cheapest pop artist selling tickets for concerts.
Like popular.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a cheap A-list guy because he's not exactly like he's not like he's not known. Everyone knows who Ed Sheeran is.
Speaking of
Sir Ed Sheeran.
Speaking of Ed Sheeran, I saw a movie with Ed Sheeran in it yesterday about the Beatles. If you guys have seen the
Oh
trailer
yeah,
for
he
that,
was
Yesterday?
actually in
He
it.
is.
he's in a significant portion of that movie.
Yeah.
He actually didn't do
Yesterday?
too bad. Yeah, the movie.
I want to see that. By the way.
I heard bad reviews about that movie, actually.
I'm still gonna go see it.
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it was.
When did you guys go see it?
I saw it like 2 days ago.
He's Chris. He watches every movie without us.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't rely on you guys because you guys say, "Oh, let's go see this movie," and then 5 weeks go by. Oh, let's not see that movie.
Well, we
Don't
don't
look at
really
me.
ask you because every time we ask you, you're like, watching with my dad.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
So-
like, but every time I've ever seen like a movie with you or wanted to see a movie with you guys are always like, we're busy.
Well,
So I stopped relying.
I wanted to go see Annabelle today, but Mike doesn't watch horror movies. You probably won't go see that
That's
either.
not true. I don't watch shit horror movies.
We went
well,
to go.
it's hard to decipher which one's which with you.
We went to go see Ouija, and you were like, "I'm gonna go see Hacksaw Ridge."
Yeah, because why would I go see Ouija?
So why would we ask you to go see Annabelle?
no, not it. That's a good horror movie
How do you?
because it's like a good
a
cast.
horror movie. I thought you were just gonna say it's a good horror movie.
I mean, yeah, it's a good movie. I don't
So
like
it
clowns.
looks good.
So you're gonna go see It Chapter 2 with us
Yeah,
in September?
saw the first one.
Yeah, I'm going. I can't just see all scary movies and then stop after.
You were going to.
It was. I don't like clowns. Okay.
Moving on, both movie and music news. Beyonce and Donald Glover singing "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" has
Childish Gambino.
premiered footage, which means there's
Cool.
actually footage out there that you can watch of them singing the song together for the live-action Lion King remake.
Like in the studio?
I'm not sure. I didn't actually see it.
Or is it the in-movie footage?
I doubt it's
I
in
really-
movie footage.
Yeah, so Lion King, right?
Yeah.
I can't wait for that movie though.
That comes out in, 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
I found out an interesting fact about the Lion King. Lion King being like super heavy on CGI, of course, because you can't actually use practical animals,
I
right?
mean, you could.
Oh,
but get,
I mean,
you
you
know,
could.
Live action?
Yeah.
Air quotes on my live action Lion King movie?
But that was actually like done by Disney's B team of animators, because Disney felt that the A team of animators had other priorities to do on
Like what?
other movies that haven't been announced yet.
Mm.
Like I think Mulan was one
Ooh.
that they reportedly said was in the works of having heavy CGI and also possibly being a live action remake. But
Mulan can be easily.
Eddie Murphy
live
still
action.
better be Mushu.
Mushu Fasa, Chosimbo won. All right, moving on. Let's see. Linkin Park icon, i.e. Mike Shinoda, is back on tour for Post Traumatic
Again?
in Europe though, right?
in Europe and Asia, I
thought-
believe.
I thought he started in Europe before he came here
Is
because
Don Broco still touring with him?
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Which
god.
I have more about Don Broco later.
Ah!
he released songs for the deluxe version, live from Moscow and live from Hungary of post-traumatic songs.
I'm hungry.
I'm pretty sure he went to the foreign lands after he was here in the U.S.
Yeah, he reportedly said that the post-traumatic tour was over a long time ago, and fans were giving a whole bunch of, bullshit memes to him, like the every other letter capitalized SpongeBob meme, where it's like that and everything. They were sending him a whole bunch of post-traumatic tour is over, right, stuff, and then he premiered that video of the the globe spinning, and then it zooms in into like where he's touring now. So people were pretty excited. Don Broco is supporting yet again.
Yee yee.
Moving on. Black Widow movie has teased new set photos and a new assassin, which kind of gives more backstory on Black Widow. So in the comics, Yelena, I'm guessing I'm saying that right, is a fellow Russian spy who trained alongside Natasha in the Red Room. What's the Red Room? I don't fucking know.
Right.
We know
Yeah,
because
we
we went to Marvel Trivia Night.
Yeah.
The Red Room
Right.
is the place where Black Widow trained
Yeah.
with all the other orphans or what the fuck ever it was.
I guess we'll have to wait for the movie
Right.
to find out.
And what movie or show was it where they had like the same type of thing? Actually, I think it was Smallville,
Red Drum.
where they had like this orphanage of girls, and they were
It was Smallville because
Yeah.
that's where Lana was
Luther,
kidnapped.
and they were trained to become like special ops
International spies.
assassins, but they started as like a ballerina like orphanage school.
That's
And then-
also John Wick.
That's just everyone's
Ollie was
backstory.
running out of
Apparently.
like
It's
movie
also,
motives.
Sucker Punch?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Well, Sucker Punch was weird because I didn't know.
Sucker
Uh,
Punch. You're talking about that one where she's like she has to go to the insane asylum
Yeah, I
or
think
I
something,
think so.
and then she starts going on all these like super actiony adventures.
That don't
But-
actually
But
happen.
that was
Yeah.
that was in her head because in reality she was just
she was
dancing.
dancing. That's
Yeah,
right.
she
Yeah.
was like I don't know if she was a
That was a
ballerina.
weird movie.
Yeah, it was.
It was a weird.
And
movie.
then she got a lobotomy.
My dad just watched it the other day. It was great. I caught a glimpse of it. I forgot what that movie
It had a
looked
pretty
like.
cool soundtrack.
Yeah.
It did. It
they
just
mixed,
really
like-
didn't have much else going because it was a weird concept
Yeah.
and not a lot of people got it.
Don't watch it for the story, but watch
Watch
it
it
for
for
the
pure
craziness.
entertainment. Moving on. Avengers Endgame finally ends Avatar's box office supremacy. Avatar is the second highest
Wait,
grossing
it happened?
movie. Yep.
It happened.
Endgame is now the highest grossing movie of all time.
Fantastic.
But that's
Yeah.
only because
They re-released it.
Endgame is now back in theaters
Yeah.
with
Well,
more footage.
It never left the theaters though,
Yeah,
Yes.
for being honest, I didn't really leave the theater.
because it just came out a month and a, well, it came out 2 months ago now. But I mean, it was never out of the theaters. It's just I don't know why they said re-released, but all they did was just add an end
Yeah.
credit scene and then say, "Oh, we re-released it," even though it never left. We just added a scene into it.
Yeah, I would have to agree, but it finally did it. I don't know if this was just Disney trying to get a money grab and get bragging rights and everything.
I think they
But a
planned
lot of-
this from the beginning, and it was perfectly planned because the second half release, whatever, that's what it took to get to number one.
Yeah.
But
Yes, but I think they had in mind the idea that this was going to beat Avatar, and then it didn't, and they were like, "Crap! Give that deleted scene. You can put it in.
Yeah, use that.
Put it in right now.
Use that stupid scene where he ate the hot dog.
The shawarma. Get another shawarma scene."
Oh my god, you're killing everybody.
But here's the real question now: is who's going to beat Endgame? Because it's going to happen eventually.
Well, we don't know yet. Nobody expected Avatar to do as well, and nobody saw Avatar coming.
Yeah, it's gonna be next decade probably.
Yeah, it's going to be something you're not
We're
going
gonna
to
be
know
50.
of for a very long time.
Before-
Forrest Gump too.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Also in Marvel news, Chris Hemsworth is renewing his contract
Ooh.
for 8 more MCU films.
Thor?
Yeah, 8 more.
8
Jesus
more.
Christ.
Well, okay, well, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say at least 1 or 2 of those is gonna be he's gonna be in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
But that's the thing, because if he shows up in Guardians of the Galaxy, that counts as one of the films.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
remember how in one of the Thor movies, I think it was Loki, was transforming into like the other Avengers, like Captain
Yeah.
America? That counted under
counts.
Chris Evans' contract that he
For
was
being
in that
in a movie.
That counted. So that means that just because he's got 8 movies
It could
lined
just
up,
be cameos.
Doesn't
could
mean
be
they're all
cameos.
starring roles.
yes, he could be a side, camera person,
See?
whatever.
But he will
Chris
be
Hemsworth,
in
the
8
number
of
2
the next
Chris.
MCU movies, basically. It's at some point.
They're all good. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, I'm allowed to have opinions. Fuck off.
You are, but you're wrong.
About what? Did I
I
miss
said
something?
Chris Hemsworth
best
is
Chris.
the second best Chris.
Who's the first? Evans?
Yeah.
Okay, who's the Well,
The
I mean,
third is Chris Otterby over here.
Oh, hate that.
I will say,
But I'll take it.
In the MCU, it probably does go Evans, Hemsworth, Pratt. For me, anyway.
That's what I'm
Not
saying.
that Chris Pratt is bad. I just like Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans more.
See,
Moving on to something that people have
No.
wanted for a while but didn't realize what they were getting. Punk Goes. Everybody was expecting for the Punk Goes Pop to
8?
release number 8, like you think.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is that why you didn't talk to me about that yesterday? Because it was going to be talked about today.
No.
I didn't even know there was a 7.
Punk Goes Pop. Punk Goes Pop 8 is being put on hold. They might not do it at all. But in the meantime, they have Pop Goes Acoustic.
Pop Goes Country.
Punk Goes Acoustic, sorry. And on it, if I can find the list,
Is it just
of-
acoustic versions of metal songs, or are they covering like real acoustic like pop songs?
They are acoustifying their own songs.
Okay.
Word of the day, acoustifying.
Acoustifying. So on
Sounds
the
like a
Punk
cool
Goes
Find that.
Punk Goes Acoustic Volume 3, you have bands like Dashboard Confessional, Taking Back Sunday, Under Oath, Circa Survive, Dance Gavin Dance, Mayday Parade, Movements, Don Broco, Set It Off, As It Is, Grayscale, and The Almost.
I'm triggered. You can't see my face, but I'm triggered.
And that's why I figured I would share. I don't know exactly what it is they're going to be acoustifying on these songs, but yeah. So everybody's pretty excited for that. Let's find what else. What else do we got going here? Oh yeah, NBC is taking back The Office from Netflix.
Yeah.
The world is upset.
Yeah, but it's not gonna
now
hap-
they're going to have to find their own personalities because what else are they going to do with their lives?
Oh,
I mean,
no.
It's not leaving for 2 more years. Plus, just go buy it
Just
at
go
the store.
buy the DVD.
Yeah, you can get the entire collection at FYE for $30. The
I don't
entire.
know about $30.
Okay, well, used. You can probably. I mean, they have like the collector's sets where it comes with like a bunch of stuff, deleted scenes, and like a bunch of memorabilia for like 180. But you can just go get all the used seasons for like $5 a season. So $50. That's 10 months of Netflix. Just don't pay for that for 10 months. I mean, 5 months. Boom.
Yeah, but who wants
Boom.
DVDs anymore?
I collect movie shows on DVD.
I do too, but like most people don't.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
that's what Netflix is
guess
for.
what?
Anyway, Ezra Miller announced 2 movies that he's going to be
The Flash.
after Fantastic Beasts 3
Oh God.
is going to be The Flash.
Hey, they're continuing DC.
I mean, yeah, that's why they made Shazam.
Well, I thought they were scrapping
Shazam.
the before Shazam. I thought they were scrapping that because Ben Affleck is gone, Henry Cavill is gone, and then after Wonder Woman, I don't know if she's gonna continue. Wonder Woman
just don't say her
1984.
name.
Gail Gadot, Gal Gadot. I
Okay.
don't know. She's got like 8 different ways to say it. But I thought they were just gonna scrap everything and start over with Shazam.
Also, Walter and Jesse.
Who?
Breaking Bad.
Oh.
Might be
Oh,
getting
yeah.
a movie. Might.
Did you
might.
see the cryptic tweet that they both posted?
I did not.
Yeah, it was cryptic. I saw
So, Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston on their Twitter at the exact same time posted soon with a picture of 2 donkeys.
that. Yeah.
Same tweet, 2 different people.
From the same show.
So
I was
maybe-
very excited.
Maybe that's what they were referencing.
I don't know why when you said Breaking Bad, I thought of Breaking Benjamin, and I'm like, wait a second.
All right, I'm gonna cut this down to last 2 bits of news. Charlie's Angels,
Yep.
the new trailer released,
on Thursday.
and
That
it's
feels
got
so great.
Kristen Stewart as one of Charlie's Angels,
As well as Princess Jasmine
Yep.
and
Yes.
the Pink Power Ranger.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about
Elizabeth
that.
Banks. I don't know who the third one was for the third angel.
This is important, okay?
This is important.
This is important to
Her
the
name
podcast.
was like Ella or something.
I'm doing research.
But guess who does the theme song?
Ooh.
Miley Cyrus,
Oh,
Lana Del Rey,
okay.
and I'm saving this one for last because I don't want to get hit. But Ariana Grande. It was it.
That
was,
one I heard.
That was the song in the trailer that released on Thursday.
Yeah, they have an original song
Yeah.
for the movie.
Which is really weird because a week ago I read that they were all working on a song together, and then like 3 days later, boom, trailer comes out. That's the song. It's like,
All right, and my last bit of news: Luke Holland, the former drummer for The Word Alive, is on a new project, helping out an Avenger make a music career. Jeremy Renner and Luke Holland are on a project together.
I heard that, and then that's why he yelled at me like 2 hours ago because I was on Facebook and because Todd posted it. He was like, "This is real, by the way," and I clicked on it. It was Jeremy Renner, like singing or rapping or something.
No, it's a country song, as far as I know.
Maybe
Oh
not
God,
the
I knew Tyler was a
Mandalorian.
country star.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you didn't say, I got the horses in my back.
I got the horses in the bag. Oh boy. Yeah, but that's my news. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
So glad you had the laptop. All right,
It's important.
John. Anything?
No, I was just here for a commentary because I was unprepared. All of my topics are outdated.
I only have like
Well,
2 pieces
you're
of
getting
news.
pay cut.
Yeah.
So
Wait, you guys are getting paid?
Oof.
instead of getting paid 0, you get paid in an
Negative
empty
0.
pop can. So yeah,
I'd rather
that
get-
to deal with.
I'd rather get paid in zero.
You have that to deal with. Wow, such a major inconvenience.
That's actually 10 cents, so I'll take it.
All right, Z.
No, it's
what you
crunched.
got?
Oh,
Literally
so.
only 2 pieces of news and celebrity news, I guess. I don't know.
guess?
Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas are officially married, as if they weren't already married. But I guess the first time they got married, she had a ring pop as a ring.
well, before you venture
Yeah.
off on the second part, speaking of Sophie Turner, I don't know if it's confirmed, but Boy George wanted her to play him for his biopic. And
I'm doing the math in my head on how to get that to work.
she said that she would if the movie was actually pushed forward and went into production. She said she would take on the role.
I don't know what Boy George is.
Boy George is the lead singer of Culture Club, Karma Chameleon.
I do, but that's the only thing I know.
Yeah, that's the only song I know, but because I don't listen to Boy George or Culture Club.
Sophie Turner has been on
But
Celebrity Watch. For,
I don't know who it offends more, but if you look at a side-by-side pic of Boy George and Sophie Turner, they kind of do look really similar. I don't know if that's him being feminine. Oh, and I don't want to offend Sophie Turner if she looks a little bit on the, more
Sophie Turner's
manly
great.
side, but side-by-side of there was a certain shot that they used for the article. They do look kind of similar.
There's a picture I saw, I'll show you right now, of Sophie and her stunt double standing next to each other. It's hard to type and talk, but there it is.
They're like
Oh
identical.
my god! They look
Wow.
it looks like the same person just with a different haircut.
And a longer neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, which one's her stunt double? Because one of them has a smaller face.
One on the right.
But now type in Sophie Turner, Boy George side by side.
Sophie Turner has actually shot up a lot since Game of
She
Thrones.
shot up a lot of stuff.
And Dark Phoenix.
I forgot she was Jean Grey.
Oh. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There was also a meme I saw today about Joe Jonas and I forgot what it was. Sophie Turner. There was some weird relation. Why don't I remember?
But yeah, they got married in France. Just ending on them.
Yeah, what
How
else?
cute.
What else you got?
I guess the last piece of news is I don't know. You guys probably don't care, but any Pretty Little Liar fan, Shay Mitchell is pregnant.
What?
Whoa!
No, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, well, you're not
This
gonna
is
know who that is. But it's significant because she miscarried her first child. But
So this is the rainbow baby.
yeah, it's a rainbow baby.
I've never heard that term before.
Nope.
Rainbow baby is your first kid after you have a miscarriage.
The more you know.
The
SpongeBob
rainbow meme. Did Binks just jump into? Oh, it's Tyler.
This Bing's just okay, Tyler.
But none of you watch Game of Thrones. But so they look similar, and in the show, he tries to seduce Sophie Turner.
Twina. Oh, Joe Jonas, please get rid of that mustache. He's my favorite Jonas brother. I'm just throwing that out there. Nick Jonas ain't got nothing.
We're done. Tyler's trying to sneak in here.
Get out of our studio.
Well,
I'm just- I'm-
he's welcome.
I'm
You
just.
know.
I'm kidding.
Now you hurt his feelings.
This isn't even a studio.
I'm
This
glad
is-
you're charging that.
This is the basement of our house,
Hey, it's our studio, okay?
which we hopefully will be getting a sound booth in here pretty soon, or some sort of a sound booth.
Should we do Oxy news? Like future projects we're working on and stuff?
Sure. Why
Okay.
not?
There's a cat on our chair.
That's news.
That's
There it is.
Oh man, you probably couldn't hear the meow from that cat, but
Camera's off. Sorry, bud.
It's just audio.
No,
well, the camera broke, so.
we had complications.
But
What
Oxy
a
News.
baby.
Oxy News. What are you guys working on?
we
Or
have.
is it top secret?
It's not top secret yet, but it won't be out for a very long time. We have a musical endeavor that we have been starting, that we actually started today. We will be doing vocal lessons, but not in the way you think.
Not in the way you think. All right.
We also have.
There goes the cat.
Yep, bye cat. We also have a challenge video coming out for the first time in
Challenge
quite a
video.
while. Don't know when that's going to be up, but we know that it's not going to take too long to get finished. And we also have a skit that might premiere with it.
Ooh.
Don't know what the details of that yet, but more to follow.
So we're right now we're working out a schedule, trying to get more videos out. I just took up on a big project to edit a movie, a feature-length film movie.
Kill 'em!
So
Cool.
a
Sounds
lot
cool.
of my time is going to be spent doing that.
Which means all of my time will be devoted to Oxy,
And,
as well as lessons.
as well as lessons, as well as working and
I do nothing.
portfolio work.
you're just a
You're
minion.
back to school. That's newsworthy.
Hardly.
Yeah, we still have a bunch of stuff that's not edited. We're trying to get to you, but until then, we'll be making podcasts. Hopefully better than this one, but
You know,
Also-
with video.
Hopefully
Yeah.
more often than the space between our last two.
yeah, I think 2 weeks is a decent amount of time
Yeah,
because this one was 3 weeks.
Yeah.
4 weeks.
Okay,
The last
4.
one we did was June 1st. It's June 29th.
Who's counting? Anyway.
Although the first one was filmed on June 1st, but released on June 9th.
All right.
So
Stop talking.
Yeah, that's true. All right, any closing statements?
Yes, there's a new theropod that was discovered.
oh,
Who?
dinosaur.
Yeah, a dinosaur. I forget the name of it. A Vespersaurus.
A Vespa.
A Vespasaurus. It only has one toe,
Oh,
so it was trying to be a horse.
A horse
Yes,
with one toe.
yes.
Oh.
It was trying to develop into hooves, but
It didn't get to.
nope, not it.
Meteor came.
Yep, came too quick.
Ooh, yep.
Too soon.
Hopefully, I think that's probably why the dinosaurs went extinct. Actually, is everything
It came too
quick.
soon.
Oh,
Came too
geez.
soon.
Well, on that note,
All right. Good night, everybody.
thanks for
Yay.
listening. See you next time.
Tell us what you wanted to hear or what
See,
you didn't
hopefully.
hear, and yeah, comment below. Tell us what you want to know.
Thanks.